All right, Smoke and Mirrors, episode 15. Welcome back, Embrace.
How you going there?
Yeah, good, man. How you doing?
This is going good. This is going real good.
I'm quite good as well.
Like I got my Joel fit on today.
I know. I've seen them hits.
Even grew the beard in for it. All nice and post-apocalyptic for you all.
You grew it, I lost it.
I got a haircut. Fresh cuts for the sluts. You know how it be.
Damn, dog. I just want to come out like that.
Fucking shots fired and shit. But no, yeah, fucking doing well. Nice little Saturday. Nice little early pod there.
Yeah. And it's fuck sunny in Sydney today.
Yeah,
fucking
it's
awesome.
real good.
It's warm. Fuck this winter shit. I'm done. I'm done with winter, man.
I'm ready to move into summer,
I want to put on some shorts.
I was thinking about it today. Put on my shorts with my maxis, go full lad about it, and then go up to the postie. Oi, let us post something, eh? But no, what do you call it? Moving into the news. So today this week has been a very big week. I just want to point it out. No one passing away.
Yeah. It's always good when we get those weeks because the last couple of weeks has been rough.
Yeah.
It's been every week.
Yeah. And some real big icons as well. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's a huge win. Everyone's staying healthy, staying safe, getting it done. Respect to COVID. But into our news, we had the DC Fandome. I think this is what everyone wants to hear.
Yeah, so we omitted it last week.
Yeah.
Because we wanted to really focus on it, and we were also a day behind in Australia.
Yeah. I was up at 2:30, 3 o'clock watching DC Fandome last week. So
Did you watch it as it premiered?
yes, I did.
Was it like anything fancy at the start?
No, nothing really fancy. They did have like the panels and whatnot were really, really good. So they played games and whatnot. It was good over Zoom. Yeah.
So it was a really successful
Massive
presentation for them. So they had upwards of like 22 million people tuning into this.
Yeah.
Which is like it just blew away Comic-Con all by itself. So
Yeah.
And then like just on top of that, when they released trailers and whatnot after, like trailers are sitting at 150 million views for Warner Brothers.
Yeah, it was fucking nuts,
Fucking
man.
big, man.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure for some of those trailers, I'm like 130 million of those views.
Yeah, man, for sure. Because some of them.
It's just like DC did it properly, you know what I mean? So Comic-Con, I didn't even know it was fucking on. You know what I mean? Like the marketing push, nothing was there. Whereas DC Fandome, I knew it was coming. Like Snyder was talking, everyone was talking about it.
They did like a good solid 3 to 4 months of promotion.
Yeah, it's coming. This is coming. You'll be able to watch it here. Like they actually outlined everything. It was really, really well done.
Yeah. The only thing that I had, sorry there, BD.
No, you're good.
The only thing that sort of got me was I kind of went in there after and I was like, I just want to watch. And I couldn't find anything. Like I had no idea how to get in and watch. So I didn't prep before. I kind of just went, I'll do it on the night.
Yeah, damn, that never works.
And I ended up just going on YouTube and watching a streamer, but then you get the commentary.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, fuck yeah, Batman.
Fucking take a look at this, will you?
Look at Batman's boots.
Fucking boot, man. I think the biggest thing for me with Fandome with the advertisement was that they kept everything that Comic-Con should have kept. So they still had the cosplay. They still had like interactive like DJing as well as that. So you could still come together as a community and sort of celebrate as well.
So it was cool because on the Justice League panel, they had like, I think all of the Justice League was there. You know what I mean? And
Momoa wasn't there.
Momoa wasn't there. That was the only person.
Yeah.
So they asked Zach, they all had a question for Zach. And Zach answered it, but then they had fan questions that came through after that. You know what I mean? That people would read online to Zack Snyder. It was fucking mad.
That's great because I was worried like that they would run out of content. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like because they were saying like it's going to be half an hour, it's going to be 45 minutes, and then there was one that was like 2 hours or something like that.
Yeah, I think Suicide Squad was that long.
Yeah. I think there was a lunch break included.
Take a breather.
Can you imagine like James Gunn comes back and he's just got mayo on the side of his face? And pause.
Like some big, they really pulled out all the stops for this one,
Mm.
Yeah. And it was
Big
free.
and it was free.
There was no buying tickets. Is this the future of cons?
Right now, yeah. But I think once, like maybe not next year, the year after, Comic-Con comes back, it'll come back big. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still one of the things that I want to do. You know what I mean? Go to San Diego, go to Comic-Con, sit in a Hall H, presentation. Like that's one of the things that I want to do.
Oh.
I'd buy that for $1.
Yeah.
I would, man. I fucking would.
But yeah, we had some big things announced,
Yeah.
and they had a lot of footage.
Yeah. Surprisingly, they did.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Even for projects that hadn't started filming yet. So they had Black Adam.
Yeah.
So I reckon we start with Black Adam and Shazam.
Yeah.
So Black Adam, The Rock, that teaser trailer, and then The Rock saying Black Adam for once will upset the balance of power in the DC universe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is interesting. You know what I mean? So it sounds like they're still playing within this current DC universe, right? So we have Shazam, which means we have Superman, which means we have all the other characters as well. So very interesting.
Yes, I wonder what they're gonna like really push. Like, is it gonna be a solitary sort of just his origins? It must be, because like he's like a slave in Egyptian.
Yeah.
times.
So they showed it all the way back then. So him being a slave and everything to the pharaohs, and then becoming Black Adam.
Yeah. Coming back.
Yeah, which is cool.
And it was like Skinny Rock.
Yeah, I noticed that as well.
And then he just got like Tank.
Yeah,
Can you
as
imagine?
you do when you become Shazam.
Can you imagine he just got skinny out of nowhere for real?
He just
The
went,
Rock is sick.
there was a movie where he did that. The Get Shorty sequel.
Yeah, but he's still jacked, but he's just lean.
Yeah. But he looked shorter too.
Yeah, he did.
Must be those high pants.
I think it was.
Big zoot suits on.
Then the crew from Shazam came out.
Yeah.
And
So Sandberg was there.
Sandberg was there. I think Zachary Levi was there. The cast was there
The whole-
because
yeah,
that
the-
O from the OC is like he's like a main player now.
Yeah, because he's Eddie Kasparik's.
Jack Dylan Grazer.
He's who he turns into.
Yeah.
But that whole cast was there. It was cool.
So the biggest thing that they had was an announcement for the title. So
The
it was
title, yeah.
Fury of the Gods.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm in, man.
Yeah. So they're going for the title, but then the subtitle.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't Shazam 2, it was Shazam Fury of the Gods.
Yep.
Yeah. Which is cool because that's what you want, really. It's almost like a comic book then.
I like that. But
Yeah.
then you got like Australia where it'll be just Godzilla 2,
Yeah.
not
don't
King of the
understand that.
Monsters. I know.
It's fucking
It
stupid.
looked disgusting, the 2 on there.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me. One of my pet peeves.
Mm.
Then they had Wonder Woman.
Mm.
So-
New trailer for Wonder Woman.
New trailer for Wonder Woman came out. The cast was like the whole cast was there.
Literally the whole cast.
And I think they played some games as well.
Yeah. They played Werewolf 1984, which I want to do with my team at work very soon.
What is Werewolf 1984?
So you've got two times of the day. So you've got a daytime and then you've got a nighttime. So in the nighttime, a werewolf comes through and tries to and kills one of your team.
Yeah.
And that happens at night. And then in the day, everyone comes together and they need to figure out who the werewolf actually is. And whoever they decide, there's always going to be a hero, a werewolf, and then civilians. Yeah.
We sorry. We got some real fucked up news just then. And I've just got to confirm it. But it looks like Chadwick Boseman actually passed away.
Oh, shit.
Fucking what?
Yeah, it seems to be breaking news. He's died of cancer.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Is that why you look so sickly the last couple of, like the last few months?
Yeah. And he actually passed away on Jackie Robinson Day.
Fuck.
Yeah, so he actually had colon cancer. Passed away at 43.
Damn,
Fucking hell,
man. We were talking about him being puffy the other day, yesterday.
Yeah. That's really fucked up.
That is really fucked up.
Damn. Chadwick came through, man. Like, he fucking smashed every role that he was in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's extremely good in everything he does.
Yeah.
Like, I kind of feel like he was just blowing up. That's really fucked up. Well,
Wow.
yeah, that came out of nowhere. Condolences to his family, friends, and fans. That's really fucked.
Yeah.
Wow. Jeez. I don't think he would even stop. It didn't look like he stopped.
No.
Know what I mean? So how can we keep it going? What were your thoughts on the Wonder Woman 84 trailer?
It looks all right.
Yeah, can't talk. The biggest thing for me was just, I know it's still in stages, but fucking the CG for Cheetah threw me off, and I just didn't like the pattern for it as well.
Yeah.
That movie is supposedly done. So that's how she is going to look.
That's bad, man.
I don't know. I reckon they might use this time. I don't know if they're going to invest any more in like effects and stuff like that. I thought she kind of looked like the hyena from Island of Dr. Moreau.
Yeah.
Like she kind of looked like that.
Yeah.
But like she moved pretty cool.
She moved cool, but that, like, I think all the CG assist is just a bit much. They should have got an actual prosthetic.
Yeah.
They should have got, what's his face?
I
I would have
think
got Baker.
I think she
Yeah.
goes through changes, like stages, like phases, as she gets more animalistic. I reckon that's like the end fight of the movie. Or one of the end fights, because I reckon she's going to be more of a henchwoman than
To Pedro.
yeah. And like he will be like the pushover fight at the end, unless he ends up being something that's even
That's
bigger.
who Steve will fight. That's who.
Okay, because they're
Yeah.
going to both go out in that mission after they
Yeah.
get the invisible jet. Yeah.
What do you call it? You know what my biggest problem with the first Wonder Woman was? The villain at the end just wasn't
Ares.
Yeah, it just wasn't as like good as it should have been. You know what I mean?
Not my Ares.
They could have cut that out.
Yeah.
Like it would have been good if they cut that out and they kind of left it for this
Maybe the
movie.
next one.
Yeah.
And just have her verse that doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
And Danny Huston.
Yeah. Because the movie went on half an hour longer than it should have.
Yeah.
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 We had some game announcements as well.
Yeah.
So I don't know. You want to detail the game stuff? You're a resident gamer here.
El Residente.
Gamer / streamer.
What do you call it? So we got Batman Gotham Knights, which is from Warner Brothers Games. Is it Warner Brothers Studios? Warner Brothers Games.
Warner Interactive.
Warner Interactive.
You're the streamer.
But it looked all right, but then I'm always very partial when it comes to not having Batman at the start. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
the story of it is that Batman ran his last mission, passed away, and now he's left, I guess he's handed what's the things called that you put on horses?
Yeah. The reins.
Handed the reins over to Red Hood, Batgirl, Nightwing, as well as I think it's Tim Drake's Robin.
So is this connected to the Arkham games or is this its own entity?
I think it's its own entity, to tell you the truth.
Okay.
So
Because what happened at the end of Arkham Knight?
I can't.
Red Hood.
No spoilers. I haven't finished
Oh,
it.
you. Oh, did I say anything right there that fucked it up?
No, it's been years.
Okay, all right. Very good.
I'm gonna finish it. I'm gonna do it tonight.
Jeez. How close are you? Or are you just going to all-night it and just one-shot it?
Yeah, I might just all night it.
So,
I got it on PC and I just I need to just run it, man. I'm gonna run it.
whoa. All right.
But yeah, so it's Gotham Knights, the 4 of them. There's also co-op, which I didn't really like, but at the same time, so it's moving more into role-playing game territory with the story as well.
This is
Okay.
This is the games as a service.
Yeah.
Really? So this is a Destiny model. Right. Okay. Cool.
So that's how that's moving.
Yeah.
And then we did get just a short cinematic for Suicide Squad, the game as well.
Yeah. So I was expecting like a nice gameplay reveal on this one too.
Yeah. But it's following Rocksteady's their usual MO. So with every Arkham game that came out, they released except for Arkham Asylum, but they released the cinematic.
Yeah.
And then maybe 6 months later, we'll get that gameplay video.
So is this one like Tokyo Game TGC is on?
TGS.
TGS. Tokyo Game Show?
TPS, yeah.
Yeah, I reckon we get it then.
Yeah.
Because I reckon they'll launch, because they always launch in November-ish. So,
Yeah.
Mm.
We'll get it around there. And then, so I reckon that game will come out either next year or the year after. It looks interesting though. So the tagline is what? Suicide Squad kill the Justice League.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to follow the main story bit of trying to take out everyone in the Justice League. And maybe you'll be successful. Maybe Rocksteady will flip the script.
So is this connected to the Arkham games?
possibly.
Might be. So maybe we'll see that Arkham Batman in the...
So we're in Metropolis for this trailer
For now.
for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I noticed they also went with a Black Deadshot.
Yeah.
So like sort of continuing on from the movie, which I like.
Fuck, it's Will Smith. As if I didn't.
Yeah.
But I always forget the shark's name.
King Shark.
King Shark.
King Shark, yeah.
He's like full got Samoan tattoos on him as well.
Sick.
That's
yeah.
mad.
Yeah.
The shark god. Very good.
Yeah.
6 god.
Six.
But that looks cool. It looks
Yeah.
interesting. But when I was saying to you guys as well, I'm not like 100% sold, but I'm much preferring that compared to Gotham Knights, the gameplay for that I saw.
I think this game is going to be a games as service as well.
Yeah.
I think that's where they're heading.
I reckon they're gonna incorporate some co-op stuff in here because like they've still got to show the team dynamic, like gameplay wise.
That's what that guy said. He said that you can play single player. Your friends can jump in, jump out whenever they want. You can play together. Everything.
Yeah.
I'm getting the shits with this always online like sort of game
Still world.
play thing that they're doing.
It's weird, but it makes money.
Yeah.
Which is annoying.
It makes a lot of money because you can release a game and like in over here it'd be $100 or $80 or whatever it is, $60 in the US.
Yeah.
You can charge them $60 again 6 months down the track, and then $60 again 6 months after that.
So put it into context, Destiny 2 came out 2017.
Yeah.
And that was $120 when I bought it because I bought the limited edition.
Yeah.
I've bought that game 3 times. What do you call it? But every year they'll drop a major fall update and it'll be full price. Like now coming into Beyond Light, which is the new fall update that's coming out, the new expansion, big story expansion, $130 for that digital deluxe edition.
Fuck.
It's expensive, man.
That's how you make money.
But is this because Destiny 2's been sort of running at a loss?
I think Bungie altogether is running out of loss, to tell the truth, since they've separated from Activision now. They've got limited staff trying to make everything work. And I don't know how they're going to do it. Like, props to them if they are going to do it. It's looking interesting. They just released some new gameplay for the stasis stuff, the new subclasses.
Right.
Where it's like ice related, darkness related. Darkness Brothers. But no, it looks right. But yeah, it's just fucking expensive games as a service, man.
Yeah.
And then you got all the fucking microtransactions on top of that. So it's just, that's a cash cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So going from that, we had Suicide Squad movie.
Yeah.
The Suicide Squad.
Yeah. So James Gunn had a big old presentation. Panel
Yeah.
was there.
Massive.
Everyone was there too.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Even Idris.
Yeah.
Idris is my guy, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
It's cool to see Idris getting the spotlight, especially in these sorts of movies. I think he does action really, really well.
Extremely well. Look at him in Hobbs and Shaw. He's the best thing in Hobbs and Shaw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was actually formidable, even though he
Yeah.
was smaller than both of them.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, he's just a bit shorter than what's his face.
But he is kind of a fighter, though.
He's an actual trained Muay Thai fighter
Yeah.
who's got one fight under his belt.
And a DJ.
And
Idris,
a DJ.
Idris could be the coolest motherfucker on the planet.
Could be.
It's true.
He probably is the coolest guy on the planet.
Just recently, and I think in Amsterdam or Stockholm, he was doing like a live stream of him DJing.
He does it.
That's sick.
He DJs in Ibiza, like just all the time, or used to.
And he actually like produces his own music
Mm.
He's a machine.
and plays like instruments and shit.
I think Idris is England's Jason Momoa because they just like to do whatever the fuck they want to do, but then they also do movies as well.
Yeah.
But yeah,
That Suicide Squad, man, that looks good.
Yeah.
Gunn got all his players, son.
Yeah.
All of his players.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, Fillion, come over. Rooker, you too. Let's go.
His
Let's go.
brother,
Yeah, his brother.
Sean Gunn,
Let's go.
playing another fucking animal. That was crazy. Weasel?
Yeah. Yeah. And then you had Cena. John
Yeah.
Cena. Like I didn't I didn't know that John Cena was in there.
Oh, really?
I didn't know.
Fuck.
And he was like, I'm playing a douchey Captain America. I was like, all right, fuck, I'm sold.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
fucking sold now.
So he like his character, the Peacemaker, like he will go for peace at any, like by any means necessary. But I like that it's like campy characters, but it's hard ass. Like they're going for an R rating.
Sick.
Is it confirmed R rating or?
Nah,
I mean,
don't
Nathan
think so.
Fillion's that guy that can just rip his arms off and beat you with it. Like that's his character.
That David Dastmalchian. You know,
The guy in Dark Knight.
yeah.
Yeah.
And the Russian guy from Ant-Man.
Polka Dot Man,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Playing Polka Dot Man. It's going to be good, man.
which is fucking
Yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
So that behind the scenes reel had a couple of shots in there from the finished movie.
Did it?
Yeah.
With Harley?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it looks really, really good.
It does.
Like I'm getting Commando vibes from that island sort of.
Yeah.
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 So an Aussie did the fight choreography for that. Richard, what's his face?
Norton?
Richard Norton.
Richard Norton did the fight choreography.
Did the fight choreography for the Suicide Squad.
Sick.
Bearded Norton? Is Norton still Norton still bearded?
No. Clean shaven.
Yeah. Fuck, he's a machine though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's tall as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy can move. And did you guys see the character reveal trailer?
No. I saw I watched some YouTube video that
Okay.
I think Looper did, and they detailed all of the characters.
Mm.
So there's also the Thinker, which is played by Peter Capaldi.
I saw that. Doctor Who.
Yeah. So that's gonna be good, man. Like
Yeah.
he looks fucked up too.
Yeah.
Got like all those like neuron sensors on his head and
Mhm.
stuff.
What's her face? Elise Braga is playing someone as well.
Yeah.
That used like in the comics, I think it's a guy that they switched out to,
Okay.
which is cool.
Mm.
Yeah.
It could just be the daughter or something.
I'm not precious about it.
Nah. Ratcatcher, I don't know these characters. Ratcatcher is actually Ratcatcher 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then King Shark's in there as well.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Who is playing King Shark again?
I can't remember, but did you see his character model? You see him like in that trailer, the one that I'm talking about where the character reveals and he's just like that. But he looks like full kids shark.
Kid shark.
You know, like a sort of kids version of a shark.
Oh, like Bruce in Finding Nemo?
Yeah, like not like that. Like he looks like the Barney the dinosaur version.
Oh, shit.
shit.
Like it's not like full on deadly or anything like he looks cute and cuddly.
Until he probably fucking has to go ham. And
Yeah.
it's just,
So I reckon they might hold him back until till he gets pitch black.
That's
Reginald Hudlin. I keep thinking this is the guy behind.
Reginald Hudlin.
He's a producer and a director. And I keep thinking he's the guy that made that movie where he's on the boat. I would and he fuck SNL. Never mind. Ladies Man.
Yeah. But that's not him.
No, it's not.
That's, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
So-
Do it in the butt.
So, like they're putting together a Static Shock movie.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Static Shock came from, I think it was Milestone Comics, which was long rumored and in the works that they would then come through and join with DC and then be incorporated into their wider universe. And I don't think it happened, but what Milestone Entertainment did was actually focus on characters from like a minority background.
Okay.
And like create their own universe
Sick.
and heroes from there,
Yeah.
which is really mad. So Static Shock was the most popular. It's actually a black character.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fucking mad.
Didn't they do a series for this recently? Or am I thinking of something else?
No, that's Black Lightning.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is supposed to be all right. I just haven't gotten around to watching it.
Yeah. But when it comes to those CW shows
But that show is like MA. It's not a CW show.
I think it is a CW show, isn't it?
It's
Isn't
like hardcore, that show, supposedly.
maybe it's like CW After Dark or something.
Possibly.
um,
The show's behind the curtain.
James Wan was also he had his Aquaman 2 panel as well.
Oh, sick.
Is he coming back?
It looks like he's coming back, at least in like a producing capacity. I don't know if they've confirmed that he's actually directing.
Lay 1L, let's go. Let's go, my friend. You're coming over. We're drafting you.
Like the action would be over the top, man.
You know what's fucked?
Like the camera angles and shit.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Fuck, it would be mad. Every time I think of Aquaman, I feel like watching Aquaman. I don't give a fuck if I watched it yesterday. I feel like watching Aquaman.
Brody was actually watching it. I was like, I could. But he said it's actually going to be like more real world. I don't know about grounded wise, but he was talking like current events. There's going to be more linked to that.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I don't.
So, like climate change, and
Global
all that sort of
warming,
global
yeah.
warming, all that sort of stuff. All right.
Yeah. So maybe it's going to be like Antarctica set. You know what I mean?
What is there?
Yeah.
They've got a whole ocean to explore, so might as well.
Where do they go in Aquaman 1? They go to Italy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Italy, they go to
The desert. Sahara, I think.
Yeah.
How close
Yeah.
is Italy to, I guess, Antarctica?
It's far.
It's far. So I'm just wondering, maybe Black Manta got caught on them seas, man. Just got freezed up, and now he's coming back. Because I want to see him back in the second one.
Oh, what's his face found him?
Yeah, that guy found him. I want to say David Randall
Park?
Randall Cho.
One of them.
Yeah.
But yeah, he finds him. That's the stinger.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember at the end of the movie and he's like laying in the bed and that scientist got him.
Yeah. You don't want to touch that. I just hope Yayan is back.
He's got to come back, man.
Yeah.
He was so good in there.
I just like
Fuck,
Yayan for
I'm
everything.
Still thinking about Chadwick.
Yeah.
It's still, it's really, really fresh. And it's such a shock, man. Really fucked up.
Yeah.
Really, really fucked up. And it seems like Chadwick kind of kept it concealed. Like he wasn't publicizing that he had cancer.
No, we didn't hear about it at all.
No.
Fuck. Anyway.
So we also got a flash panel.
Yeah.
So Andy Muschietti was there. Ezra Miller was there.
Didn't have any footage, just
Nah, they had the concept art.
concept
And
art.
the concept art showed Flash's new suit,
Mm.
which kind of looks like the Iron Spider,
Yeah.
like just the outline.
Yeah, with the
Love
what's his face is running with the powers sort of running through it. Yeah.
Yeah. But in the
The
background,
coolest thing, in that is in the background.
is Keaton fighting alongside him.
And it's old Keaton suit Batman.
Yeah.
It's
Got
first
the yellow and black
Batman.
there.
suit Batman.
Yeah.
It's
That's-
my Batman. The greatest Batman.
I kind of hope that they have the like they've streamlined how much rubber they use, because when you see his when you see the mask from like the angle where he's like looking up like into his nose,
When he
it's-
comes
it's like this
when he
fucking thick,
Goes
man.
to the church and then has to like do a 180 to look up like
It's real thick rubber. Pause.
yeah. I hope he did improve that suit so he can turn his head and
Yeah.
all that sort of stuff.
Have you noticed how thick the nose is, though? Like
Yeah.
the nose so thick that it literally could stop bullets. The bullets bounce off.
But yeah, his new suit, it looks like more streamlined.
Yeah.
Because it hasn't got all like the armor and everything like that.
Well, he's an old man. He can't be carrying around all that weight anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry, I meant Flash's suit.
Oh,
Yeah. It looks like it's just spray on.
yeah.
Guy just got big spray on suits on it.
It's just weird for them to go like full CG like Marvel instead of like the suit that he's wearing in the Flash is a real suit.
Yeah.
It's not a CG suit like they do in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The Marvel films in general.
I didn't mind his suit in Justice League. I thought it was nice.
I like the physical suit and you can see it move and everything.
Yeah.
It's cool.
But I think just his movement actually in there would have been a little hampered
Mm.
because of how much like armor and stuff. Because it's like it's the spandex unitard.
Yeah.
But then it's also the armor plating on top of that. And
Yep.
he's like a character that's supposed to be running and stuff.
Yeah.
So maybe they're gonna sort of up his movement for the movie.
Maybe they'll bring in that big pause, but maybe he'll bring in the vibrate function.
Where you can shift
Yeah.
through.
Yeah.
Watch there be a vibrator joke in there.
Oh yeah. And Bruce Wayne's going to say it.
I guess you work without batteries.
But yeah, I'm just happy that Keaton's on board. Affleck's coming back. Like, recently IMDb did a poll on Twitter about who is the best Batman.
Yeah.
You know, Ben Affleck won.
Wow.
He beat Bale.
That's crazy.
That's huge.
It's crazy that there was so much backlash and now he's kind of loved.
Yeah, and now we look back and we're like, you know what?
Yeah, it was like,
There is no Easter Bunny.
I think he was the most believable fight-wise as well.
yeah. He was probably the most imposing Batman.
Yeah.
But Keaton was the most scary Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You know, I still believe that he had cat eyes at the start of fucking the first Batman.
He's got the wide eyes at the start.
No, I watched it. He's got the normal eyes.
Yeah, he
Fucking-
does have the normal
normal
eyes.
baby
He does that
With-
face.
when he turns around, when the animated part, when you see him turn around like that, he's watching the two guys and you see him turn around and you see what's his face. He's got white eyes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to check that again.
Check it,
But,
my guy.
So what I remember when I was
And
young,
his face is on the shit.
I live for this shit.
when he's holding that guy and he's like, I want you to tell everyone and all that
Yeah.
shit. I remember the close up when I was younger, and I swear to fucking Christ, he was dropping Thriller eyes on that man.
Yeah, the Thriller eyes. The Thriller.
Big Rick Ross is on it.
Yeah, I'm excited for it, man. I hope it's a real good send off for Affleck's Batman as well, because I don't think he's going to continue playing this character after this. This is his last shot at playing Batman.
What if he has the mo? What if he has the Dark Knight Returns mo, and then he shaves it off when he puts the suit on at the end with Flash? I ain't never seen Keaton with a mo before, man.
Oh, Keaton. I thought you meant Affleck.
Oh, either one. What if they both have Mo brothers, Mo pleasure?
That's fucked. But the biggest piece of news that we got, or at least that we heard, was we got a Batman trailer
Yeah.
from a movie that's 25 to 30% shot.
Yeah.
We actually got a trailer.
So Matt Reeves can fucking talk, son.
It can.
Yeah.
But he talked Aisha Tyler's like ears off.
Bad.
Like she was just like smiling and nodding.
I just tell you, Oues loves Aisha Tyler.
Yeah.
Like, I would choose her to host every single fucking event.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's really cool.
Yeah.
Really, really cool. And she's actually about that comic book life.
Yeah.
It's not like some person that you get that has no fucking idea.
Yeah.
She knows these characters.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it.
Yeah. It seemed like both of them were kind of like really into the conversation as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Matt Reeves is talking. He was talking about his Gotham. So his Gotham isn't New York City. It's not Chicago. It's
London.
it's Liverpool, England.
Liverpool, yeah.
So he's going for that really gothic architecture.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is how supposedly Liverpool is, right? So you've got the new world built on top of the old world. So you still have those sort of gothic themes running through the city, but it's new.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's still silvering like metal and glass, which is weird when you think about it.
I'm excited for that. Like, because he wanted to shoot it practical.
Yeah. But we've seen what Nolan can do with practical. So
Yeah.
shoot practical. Everybody shoot practical, please.
Yeah. So we got the trailer.
We got that trailer. We got to see the Batmobile.
Mm.
We got to see. We got to hear Alfred.
Yep.
We got to hear the Joker. The
Riddler?
The Riddler.
Mm. We got to hear the Penguin.
Yeah.
This guy is crazy.
Crazy.
Which it sounds like Farrell,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but it just doesn't look like him.
Not at all.
So Jeffrey Wright actually couldn't recognize him. He asked, like, where's Colin?
Yeah.
Like, while he was in his makeup.
Mm.
That's how fucking, like, different he looks.
It looks good, man.
His eyes, he's still got the eyes.
He's still got Colin Farrell's eyes.
Yeah.
But the makeup just looks insane.
Everything around him, his hair, it's literally top down, except for his eyes, is someone different.
Yeah.
How awkward would it look? See him come in with that face, but then he's still got the Colin Farrell fucking chiseled body pause. Like, how weird would that look? And then obviously he puts on all the other stuff.
Well, he did. He said he put on a little bit of weight, but I think
He lost it with COVID.
yeah.
Like, he lost all the weight that he put on, because I did see like interviews and he was looking a bit like puffier.
Bit puffier, but not too much.
Yeah.
But at the same time, in The Gentleman, he looked like he had a bit of a belly, but I don't know if that was...
Fuck, he's cool in it.
Yeah. He killed it in The Gentleman. But that trailer, so like when it opens up, like immediately that mood kicks in with that Nirvana track drops.
Yeah.
Fuck.
And the
Beautiful.
tape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I kind of got like the first trailer for Suicide Squad vibes from it. You know how they're winding it up?
Yeah. Yeah.
You get to see the Riddler, or at least
They showed a lot,
what he
man.
looks like then.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Because I reckon there'll be an evolution in there as well.
If Batman is supposedly going to have revolution, like, you know, is going to evolve, then
Yeah. I'm sure his will as well.
Yeah.
Because right now his mask is duct tape. It kind of reminds me of Hush.
That's what I was thinking.
That's what I was thinking. Like, as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh, fuck, is this Hush now? And I was like, no, that's Riddler.
Didn't Reeves say he was going to introduce a lot of the Rogues Gallery? Not a lot, but a few more that we don't know about as well.
Yeah.
Sick.
I reckon he'll position them so that in an inevitable Arkham breakout, all these guys will come out and then you've got material for years.
Yeah.
So, excuse me, sorry. Sorry. So the riddle that Jeffrey Wright's reading at the start, did you see people already cracked it?
Yeah. What does a dead man do when he's dead?
He lies still?
Yeah.
They worked it out. They cracked the code that's at the bottom of that card.
Supposedly the card as well might be a wink at the Court of Owls.
Shit.
Because it's an owl on the front of the card.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it might actually be a wink to them actually setting up Court of Owls, which is cool. Which is what we should have got in the game.
Yeah.
They're fucking around. But yeah.
Restrain this.
I saw that the other day. But yeah, that'd be cool. Because the Court of Owls is like all in Gotham. They're all the way through. And they capture kids and train them as assassins and
Sleeper agents, eh?
fuck yeah, man.
That's nuts.
This guy's like the witch.
Badly. But yeah, we got to see Pattinson as Batman and Bruce Wayne.
Yeah. I like the faded eyeliner look.
That they actually showed you instead of it just not being there.
Yeah.
Cut down the middle. And then I'm all fucking shoe polished up and then take it off and there's no fucking shoe polish there.
Throws me off, eh?
Every time.
Yeah.
Like, just keep the shoe polish there. We see it. We see it there.
Can you imagine if it was perfectly manicured?
You must have a machine like a microscope.
It's that makeup gun from The Simpsons. Just Alfred.
But in some scenes, like when he is Batman, it looks like he has lenses over his eyes. Like it looks like he has lenses. Is he going to go like full white or?
Imagine he gets the kill moves from forever at the end.
Nah, so
Better not.
But the biggest thing for me was that if you look at just his head, it looks like fucking Batman in Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
He's got the shiny top.
yeah.
More of a dome pause.
Yeah.
On his head. The shape of his head.
This is the perfect thing to cap off Fandome.
Yeah.
Oh man.
And this is only half of the content that they're going to show.
The third. This is the third of the content that we're ever going to see from this movie. Like it's like I'm sold now. I don't need to see another trailer.
Same.
Like this is it. Like I will, even if a new trailer does come out, probably won't watch that one. I'll just watch this one.
Really?
I don't fuck around with all them trailers, son.
I'm going to watch everything.
No,
I'm going
if
to watch
it's
the
not-
behind the scenes featurette, the vignettes, the clips, the TV spots.
The vignette.
I can watch it all.
You are fucking crazy, dog.
Yeah.
I like it. But at the same time, like I understand, like I've been watching movies that I haven't watched a trailer for and I just enjoy it more. But for this, I'm going to watch it all.
We also got to see Pattinson fight,
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
and it was fucking brutal, which is excellent.
Did you notice that like because he punches this guy like 12 times.
Yeah.
Right. After that first few hits, the hits start to get softer. They start to get softer. So the sound starts to get softer. So he's broken bones in that guy's face and everything. So it's getting like if it was R-rated, you get those wet meat packing sounds.
So people are actually saying that it could be R-rated.
I hope it is.
Yeah. I'd be in.
This movie would make a shit ton of money.
Yeah, it would. It would.
Being an R-rated movie, being a Batman movie, parents will fuck around and be like, hey, it's a Batman movie. I take my kids and they'll see some fucked up shit.
See Batman put his fingers through someone's eyes.
Messed up.
I think that'd be the ultimate counter programming to launching opposite like a Marvel movie. Like let's say they drop it and it's opposite, I don't know, Shang-Chi or Thor or something like that.
Can you imagine? And it's just like, fuck, I'm gonna go watch the Batman instead of that shit. Like,
can you imagine the material that Ryan Reynolds would have for Deadpool 3? Fucking hell, mate. And I just watched fucking Batman put his fingers through someone's eyes.
It's so dark.
You know what's fucked is that I'd be excited for that.
we got to see Batman's relationship with GCPD
Yeah.
in there.
Wright is killing it in that role.
But
Yeah.
come on, man.
And I hope it's a sizable role, like a real sort of working relationship with Batman.
Yeah. Well, it's described. He said that he is Watson to Batman Sherlock, right?
I like that shit.
Yeah.
Because he like Commissioner Gordon can't be a fool. This man beat out everyone.
Can't be Pat Hingle.
There's a special place in my heart for Hingle, man.
Fuck that up.
Hingle get love when he's in mode.
You want something else, Mr. Hinkle?
I don't know. I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Fuck, there was something I was going to say.
Hingle more like the penguin, actually.
Yeah,
Fucking
man.
was. Hingle was a dumb cunt.
That's tough,
How are you the fucking commissioner? And you're just dumb. I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like he can't be an oaf. Like Commissioner Gordon is bad.
Yeah.
Like in a good way. Like he knows his shit.
So I don't know if he actually is Commissioner Gordon yet, because they cast his partner, his first partner that he ever had. That
A
he
Flass?
Yeah. No, it's not Flass. It might be Flass, but he fucks this guy up. Like Gordon's supposed to come back. Like he gets beaten up.
Yeah.
Comes back. They're playing cards in the cabin.
Yeah.
And he fucks everybody up in the room.
Yeah.
With the baseball bat?
With the baseball bat.
Yeah.
Gordon was not playing.
Gordon was a Green Beret.
Yeah.
He was not playing.
But let it be real, though. John Matrix eat green berets for breakfast.
And he was very hungry.
But, fuck it. I forgot what it was.
We done with the dome pause?
Never done.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to say, fucking Batman, yeah, is done right.
Yeah, man.
Pattinson sold it. Like,
Yeah.
he's good.
Yeah.
I just wish he was a bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm also liking the leaner Batman.
Yeah.
But like I just want to see his Bruce Wayne now.
Yeah.
I want to see how he kind of holds himself paused like as Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
I've seen the millionaire playboy Bruce Wayne, but I've never seen a live action version of Bruce Wayne from the animated series. So that'd be interesting as well. Because it wasn't like, you know what? Fuck it. Kilmer was like the animated series Bruce Wayne, because he was very serious, but he
All the time, like just straight businessman.
yeah, like he was a very
circus?
That's tough, man.
doctor, do you like the circus?
the goiter was already in effect.
That's tough, man. Even Bale had a lisp though.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But your friend of psychopath.
Yeah.
We had the Thing reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Carpenter was talking about this and he said after Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends,
Mhm.
Blum is working on the Thing reboot. He said he couldn't talk about it. He said, I might be helping with that, but I don't know if I want this.
I don't.
Me neither.
I don't think we need this.
I don't want it. Unless you can coax like Rob Bottin to come back and, hey.
Robotine ain't working?
No. He's
Maybe
like, what's his face?
maybe they like need to just John Wick the fuck out of him and get him back. Like get the Il Spectro Rob Bottin back.
I was going to say, I would much prefer a sequel. Like, I'm trying to think about how the fuck would you do a sequel after the sequel? Oh, yeah. True.
Yeah.
You do the game.
I kind of find like they're retreading the same old shit.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Unless it's like of the quality of like the Evil Dead remake.
Where it wasn't so much a remake as a
Redo. Yeah. That's
But what are you going to do with this?
It'd be the same beats, it'd just be modernized.
Is it just
Yeah.
going to crash land somewhere else instead of the Arctic? Like, there's no like it was buried there for millions of years until that ice melted, and then like it.
But you see it, don't you see? You see the ship at the start of the movie. It's like Predator. The Thing and Predator have the exact same start.
I was just about to say
Yeah.
that. You could drop that fucking spaceship anywhere and someone's already done it.
What if they had the Thing versus the Predator?
How would you
Fuck
do
that.
that? How would you do that?
What do you mean? Well, Predator would just be hunting in the ice.
But it'd be hunting everybody because it'd know A's infected. I'm just going to shoot you.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. No, man. Like I don't need a Thing reboot.
Yeah.
Do a Thing TV show, Mr. Blumhouse.
Hmm? Okay.
Do a Thing TV show.
Limited series, though.
Limited series, 6 hours. Show what happened on that base before, and then coming into with McCready and them, and then that's it.
But that's what they did with the prequel.
Yeah, but actually flesh out the characters. We don't care about those characters in the prequel because they're there. Okay, cool. Yep, this happened. That happened. This happened. Okay, all I'm doing is trying to lead into the next, the actual, the real Thing movie.
I think they can leave this alone.
They should leave it alone.
Like they don't need to touch it at all.
And
I'm gonna go thumbs down for this.
fucking 10 toes down for Jesus.
Unhinged actually had a really big debut considering the current climate with the pandemic. It scored massive money.
Big $4 million opening.
Yeah, and that's not wide release.
That's
half the normal screens that they would have
a
worldwide.
targeted release.
Yeah.
So if they would have released this movie maybe last year,
Yeah.
this shit would have made money.
Yeah.
$25, $30 million.
Now, is this only because it's the only thing that's out?
I think there's a certain amount of star power and drawing power that that Russell Crowe sort of brings. You know what I mean? I think with last year he had, or 2 years ago he had his Murdoch. Was he playing Murdoch? No,
The Loudest Voice?
the loudest voice. Who was he playing? Was it Russell Murdoch or
I have no idea.
it was the guy? It's the guy who. Fuck, what's his name?
Ted Turner?
No,
Pat Buchanan.
it's in there somewhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, what's his fame? Fuck, who's the bad guy in Ricochet?
John Lithgow.
John Lithgow played in what's his face? In
Bombshell?
Bombshell, yeah. Roger.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, it's in
Ailes?
there. Yeah, Roger Ailes. Yeah, I knew I'd get around there. I was got a fucked up way of getting to things. I don't know what it is. But
6 degrees.
But yeah, it was, he's playing Roger Ailes. He did really, really well in that, supposedly. I haven't watched that yet. I watched Bombshell, but I didn't watch the loudest voice in the room. Yeah. Did really, really well in that. So, I mean, he's at the forefront, really, of people's minds. I reckon they would have gone to see this movie in droves. Not droves, but like, it would have made decent money.
Yeah. Because it is a mid-range sort of thriller.
$15, $20 million opening. I reckon it'd be around there.
Apparently, it's really brutal.
Really?
Yeah. Apparently,
Is it
it's pretty-
R-rated, this movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's MA at the movies.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll watch it.
I'm gonna watch this.
I'll watch it when it comes to PVOD. Tenet also smashed it. So limited release, staggered release. They're like following their global rollout.
Mm.
They didn't release any box office takings.
No, they didn't. I was looking for them.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to see.
Yeah. What did it do? So they're estimating 25 to 30 mil for the staggered release.
Wow.
That's actually pretty good
That's
considering
quite good.
half the cinemas are open.
Yeah.
Social distancing within the cinemas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So there's still a whole lot of pressure for this movie to perform.
Mm.
And so they were saying that estimates were near better than Inception or Interstellar, one of the two. No?
Yeah.
Dunkirk. One of his movies. So the estimates for the preview screenings that's happening this week in the States,
Yeah.
are better than Dunkirk or something like that.
Because now it's like officially released.
Yeah,
Yeah.
People were saying like it's sold out in some like sessions, and that was in
Jeez.
that preview screening.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even Tom Cruise went to go see it.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was masked up and everything, and
Yeah.
everybody could see it was Cruise.
Yeah, I know.
They could see the smile.
Yeah.
He probably had one of those fucked up like masks where you can just still see the smile.
But yeah, as he's like, it's a packed cinema. Obviously, he's got his security guards, and he leaves before the movie, like the lights went up and everything.
Yeah.
You see him running out, and someone's like, "Do you like the movie?" I loved it.
He's probably gonna. Can you imagine if Nolan's the person he gets to shoot his action movie in space?
It's Doug LeMan.
Can you imagine that?
Nolan, fuck. That'd be a big long shoot too.
They'd have to stay up there for a year.
Yeah.
Like in space for a year. And then he'd come back and shoot his fucking daytime shit. Like Earth shit. His plant shit.
Chris McQuarrie was there as well.
Was he?
Yeah. That's who he went to go see it with.
That's fucking mad.
I'd probably be more asking Chris McQuarrie what he thought of the movie.
Yeah, that's what I'd want to know.
Because Cruise is probably like, yeah, I loved it, but see my movie.
Yeah. And
Next year.
Macquarie's like, fucking Nolan.
See MI6 and 7 fucking scrapped.
Well, a week on now, what did you guys feel about, what are you guys thinking about Tenet?
I want to watch it again.
Same.
Like, I really, really want to watch it again.
But he's still like hot for it, pause, or is it more like, mellowed?
No, I still think it's a really, really good fucking movie.
Yeah.
I like the way he told that story.
Mm.
The way that he weaved that story was unbelievable. And a completely different way of making a time travel movie, essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that for me was worth the money paying to go see it in the cinema.
Yeah. Like, I watched the final trailer. You know that final trailer they dropped with the actual announcement for all available theaters, September 7 or whatever the fuck it is?
Yeah. Is that the one with the Travis Scott track on there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not a fan of that track.
No.
What do you call it?
Sorry.
But that made me want to watch it more again because I was starting to remember bits and pieces. More so, I feel like putting that fucking kitchen fight scene on replay.
Yeah. I think it was more the set pieces that I really enjoyed.
Yeah.
But I would have liked, just thinking back, I would have really liked to see more character development.
The slower moments in there, I think I'll appreciate more on a second viewing.
Yeah.
Were there any slower moments though?
There were bits and pieces of talking, but it was very quick.
Yeah.
But I think John David Washington's performance during those moments were really good too. But then he's just overall strong actor. Strong, man.
You know who wasn't too strong? Them Oues that was directing the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake.
Oh shit, Segway King, I ain't.
You know.
I need to leave this property alone.
Yeah.
This property never ever had legs. Never. This is not a sequel thing. Friday the 13th, fucking Nightmare on Elm Street, those are sequel things. That killer could always come back in some certain way. Texas Chainsaw was always based in fucking reality. You know what I mean? This is a man who's mentally unstable, who uses people's faces as a fucking mask. Once you kill the man, which he dies in every single fucking one, that's it.
Didn't die in the first one.
The very first one, he gets hit by a truck.
The chick rides away, and then he's like, ah.
Oh, yeah, he's doing his Leatherface dance.
Yeah.
But in the other one, he does.
I don't know about 2.
In the remake, he does.
Yeah, in the remake.
The Jessica Biel remake, he gets hit by the truck.
No. What's his face does? Ali Ermey does.
Ali Ermey does.
Yeah.
I got to watch that.
He gets the
movie.
arm chopped off.
He gets the arm chopped off. That's right.
This one is going back after the events of 2.
Right.
So they're doing a Halloween.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it's going to be set in the 60s or whatever it is.
I think so.
70s.
Yeah.
They just need to leave this alone, man. Audience have told them, we don't want to see these anymore. You know what I mean? Your last one was shit. The one before that was all right. And then the one before that was actually good. The remake was actually good.
Yeah, I like the Jessica Biel one.
Jessica Biel one.
I've got to watch the Jordana Brewster one again.
Because I refuse to watch that. I don't know what it is.
That's the sequel to the remake.
I know.
That one.
I know.
Really? Is it Jonathan Liebsman?
Did he direct it?
Yeah.
It's not him. It's just the fact that I don't want to watch it. I don't even remember it. I know we've watched it. But I don't remember it.
I think that's the one where she dies at the end.
Very forgettable, that movie.
Yeah.
Like the first one, Nispel, knocked that shit out the fucking park.
Yeah. Nispel's like fucking animal.
He's crazy though. He's a crazy man.
Fuck the actors. I'll shoot around them. But there was creative differences between the directors Andy and Ryan Tohill, and the studio. And then they just it was a week into production. They just went, I'm out.
I am out.
So it was like Lord and Miller on that. Is it Solo? Yeah.
Yeah, but they were pushed out. Yeah.
Dogs.
Another film that's shooting, Paul Thomas Anderson's new one.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's tentatively titled Soggy Bottom.
It is. It's not the title of the film.
But Bradley Cooper was spotted on set in San Fernando Valley.
In his 70 getup.
Yeah.
70s getup.
Yeah.
I just hope he's got his curly hair from what's his face?
American Hustle.
Fucking fire, son.
I like Bradley Cooper.
Same.
I always find him do a lot of rom-coms and more serious film as well.
Yeah.
I still need to watch.
But I think he suits it.
Yeah.
He can play that character, but like when he goes dark,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say the he does that really well.
Yeah.
Like A Star Is Born.
Yeah.
He did that really, really well.
Still need to watch that, man.
Is the portrayal of Chris Kyle, like when Chris Kyle is going through his PTSD and whatnot, is really good.
American
I got to watch
Sniper?
that.
In American Sniper.
I got to watch that.
Check that out, man.
Okay. We got some new trailers as well.
Yeah.
Did.
Will we get there?
So we got Enola Holmes.
Yeah, so this is Millie Bobby Brown, Henry Cavill's in here.
Millie Bobby Brown is killing me. I'm just seeing a Millie rocking Bobby Brown.
Yeah.
That's what I'm seeing.
With a Millie playing in the background.
And she's getting Ferris Bueller on, like talking to the camera, breaking the fourth wall. I don't know if it's just for the trailer. It looks good.
Yeah.
Her accent's really good as well.
It's Netflix.
Cavill's playing Sherlock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's his Watson though?
I don't think they didn't show Watson. Mycroft's in there though.
Mycroft.
And it looks like they're tackling Moriarty as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
I really want to see Brad Pitt as Moriarty.
One day.
Same.
Yeah.
one day.
Damn.
But yeah, it actually looks. I'm a watcher.
Yeah, I'll
else
I'll
would
check
do?
it out.
Like, seriously. Like we're starved for content right now. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
especially Netflix. Like I only watch something on Netflix when it's new,
Mm.
when something new comes out.
Oh yeah.
I don't just like surf Netflix. I'm stuck there for 45 fucking minutes, and I'm like, I'll watch YouTube actually.
This is true. This is true.
Yeah.
We got a trailer for The Dark and the Wicked.
I'm not minding this, eh?
This looks good. It's a Shudder film as well,
Yeah.
but is it coming to Shudder?
I'd say so. All those like Shudder originals. Shout out to Shudder for launching
I
in
know,
Australia.
man.
Yeah.
And like
Some fucking good content on there too.
and docos as well.
Yeah.
In Search of Darkness
I
is on there.
know. They got there's one called Cursed, and it's based around all the film productions that were cursed.
Oh shit!
So I'm watching that for sure. They got another one based on black horror and black representation in
I've seen
horror,
that as well.
and it's got Jordan Peele in there. Hopefully they got Tony Todd, but I'm more excited for that behind the scenes doco shit and that the Deadland show from TVNZ.
Yeah.
That looks scary as fuck.
Is that like based on the movie? Remember
I
there was
don't know.
Remember there was a
You
movie?
told me about this Deadlands movie, and I have no idea what you're talking about.
It was out on Netflix.
Okay.
Yeah. So The Dark and the Wicked, it looks like their mother passes away and then some freaky shit happens from there.
Yeah.
Like people just appearing in the dark in their home. So something's happening.
But you can tell it's by the guy who did The Strangers as well, because it's going to
Yeah.
get into that intense
Stranger.
bag.
Yeah. It looks intense like that, eh?
Yeah. So I reckon there's going to be some like you'll see someone in the doorway, but then they're not going to be the scare. Someone else is going to like left field your ass and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we had a trailer for The Babysitter 2. I'm like crushing on Samara Weaving, man. I love
Yeah.
that chick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really, really like that chick from the movies that she's been in. Like especially in that Ready or Not, because that's the same chick.
Oh wow, it is
Okay.
too.
Yeah.
I still haven't watched Ready.
Watch it, man. You got to watch Ready or
I gotta
Not.
check it out.
And then we had Come Play. I didn't watch this trailer. Did you watch it? Anyone watch it?
No, I should.
No, I didn't check this one out. I watched the Babysitter trailer, but that was it.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's next there.
Oh, what do we got? We got a Star Wars update from Kathleen Kennedy.
Yeah.
Leave it the fuck alone.
Another property. Yeah. So she basically said,
Taking a breather.
taking a breather. We're going to
Good.
figure out our next steps, which is funny that they say this after. If they had only said that before, they get the property and then they just rush into it and then they have no idea where they're going. If they had plotted out the shit years ago,
Like George did.
yeah, he had the outline. You bought the outline.
I think about when we heard that George was going to come back and do episode 1, right?
Yeah.
And he was talking about how he had plotted. He had this like planned out for years before what's his face. Before they actually, okay, cool. I'm going to get the money together. I'm going to bankroll it. I'm going to go make this movie.
Yeah.
Whereas these guys, hey, George, we'll take that. I'll Frankenstein the fuck out of it. And I'm taking your company away from you.
He got paid very, very well for that company.
Quite handsomely.
Yeah.
Quite handsome.
He got more than Marvel, but less than Pixar.
Like,
Star
understand Lucas, older gentleman now. He's quite long in the tooth, but do you reckon Lucas ever do that fucking long run play shit where he sold it only to buy it back when it goes fucking bankrupt?
There's no way Disney would have to go bankrupt for it to die and
that's
for him to
never
be like, come in with $1 billion bid.
I'll
Be
make
like-
it happen.
This guy taking him down from the inside.
So what if this break is what like sort of cripples the whole superhero business.
What
But
do you
that's
mean?
what happens. People haven't been watching superhero movies now for it by the time that Black Widow comes out, nearly a year,
Mm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Do they still want to watch these movies? Is this the end of the fad?
See, if WandaVision and Falcon and the Winter Soldier had come out,
Mm.
I would say that they would have enough momentum to lead into Black Widow.
Mm.
But considering it hasn't dropped,
Mm.
there has been a big gap.
There's a big gap. If you wanted to, you could end with Endgame if you wanted to.
Yeah, but they got like 5-6 movies in the tuck now.
Mm-hmm.
Know what I mean?
I'm just thinking about like, you know, the way that the Western sort of left us.
Yeah.
Or with this like 5-6 movies in the tuck, you just end it like Poochie in The Simpsons, where you just recut the end. I must go. My people need me. Poochie died on the way.
I honestly think there'll always be like a big place, because for these sort of movies, if there is no concrete release strategy for Black Widow, they're going to PVOD it. They're watching what's going to happen with Mulan, and then they're going to, I think they'll apply the same logic.
Fucking next week, Mulan.
Really?
Mm.
Man, that was quick.
Yeah.
So we had some streaming news.
Yeah. So Stan Australia is getting all the Peacock content from
Fuck yeah,
NBC streaming service.
Yeah.
So between Binge, Netflix, and Stan, that's all the streaming content.
Yeah, with Netflix and Disney and Amazon on top of that.
Yeah.
But Stan is the best streamer in Australia.
Wow.
It shits on Binge. Unbelievably so. Stan has subtitles, which Binge obviously doesn't fucking have because they're fucking idiots.
Yeah.
Stan has Ultra 4K. Their stuff is in 4K.
And HDR now.
Yep.
And HDR.
Yeah.
So why the fuck would I want to sign up to Binge?
And the soundtracks are balanced.
Yeah. Subtitles. Fucking subtitles you don't have.
Binge will get there. I tweeted them again yesterday.
Fucking hell.
I was like, 4K subtitles.
Yeah.
Balance those soundtracks. Dynamic range on them was just fucked.
It just annoys me because I like watching Lovecraft Country at night.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just when you're supposed to fucking watch that show.
I don't want to have to be here like constantly changing my volume levels just to hear from some fucking talking.
Yeah, that's right. Because I'm like changing it and I'm like turning it up, and then an action sequences like will go down. Then I have to turn it down.
Yeah.
It's all over the place. We got news about the Stand reboot.
Yeah.
CBS.
Yeah, man. Josh Boone.
Yeah.
Josh Boone.
So dropping on December 17.
So you think this is going to be like that harder sort of pause? CBS?
Yeah.
That's fire.
CBS All Access is allowed to like swear and have sex scenes. And
shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because it's their streaming service.
Fire?
So they can push it.
They're going to need it for this.
It's funny that they would do it for The Stand, which is admittedly King's longest book, right?
Mm.
But when it came to it, they were big about like having it as a movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe they didn't know back then. Back then, miniseries was the shit.
Yeah.
Like back then, like miniseries was like, hey, it's better than a movie and you get to watch it at home.
You get 2 movies. You know, the miniseries is like 3 hours long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is more content in those 2 movies than the miniseries.
Yeah. But I still like the miniseries.
Same. I love the miniseries is my shit.
Yeah.
Shout
Fire.
out Tim Curry.
Yeah, man.
Always breaks my heart when I see Tim Curry like in the present day.
Altered Carbon's been cancelled after 2 seasons and a little animated season. I never watched it.
It was good. That first season was fucking awesome, man.
Second season?
Not so good.
Really? The second season wasn't that great?
No.
Wow.
I wish they just continued on with what's his face? Kinnaman.
Was it just that it was Mackie that you didn't like?
No, the story was shit as well.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. it wasn't as good as the first season. The first season had the better story.
Yeah.
And it's always like a gamble when you get a new actor in, because like re-sleeving is the term for like respawning with a different body in there.
Yeah.
You get a different actor and then it's just a gamble, man.
Yeah.
Like an article I was reading was that the first season was the best, second season was and they were just hoping with the third season that they were going to right every wrong and sort of just balance out to be consistent.
Yeah.
I mean,
But they never got there. They won't have the chance.
Won't have the chance.
Yeah.
Staying at Netflix, they're doing the making of the Witcher doco.
Yeah.
it's out already.
I watched it.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
When did that shit come out?
As soon as they announced it, they dropped it.
Yeah.
How long is it?
35 minutes.
Fuck that. That's a little featurette there.
It doesn't go that in depth. They talk about the child surprise. You know how like if he helps them, the law of surprise, and if he helps them, he could get anything.
Mm.
And they talk about that and the director and everything.
Okay.
But funny enough, when I looked up The Witcher, there was two other things on there for The Witcher. I don't know if they're doing an animated show.
I think so.
Yeah.
Okay.
And there was another thing as well. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. I think I read this as well. They're doing an animated series for The Witcher outside of the Wolf House. So you will actually learn about all the other witches.
Yeah.
I'm kind of cool with that because I'll get to learn where like that Leather guy is from and all that shit.
Yeah.
The House of the Snake.
Sizzle.
And then Apple TV is looking at making AR content
Yeah.
for their shows, so you can like sort of be immersed in the show with something happening on your tablet.
With their new glasses.
Yeah, and it's going to link to the new glasses.
That makes sense.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like if I'm not going to do it if I'm watching it on like the TV and have my tablet just so I can see like.
No. With your glasses, it'd link directly to your Apple TV box.
So,
need that shit.
so how it's meant to work is they're moving forward with Apple technology. Like you could have your iPad on the table and then with the glasses linked to both the iPad and the TV.
Yeah.
The hologram would obviously come through. And they're not saying it's going to be a permanent thing as well. So it sounds a bit gimmicky,
It does.
but at the same time, if this is what it's going to be like moving forward, we're going to go through that AR fucking 3D phase like we did with cinema.
It does sound like 3D.
Yeah. It practically is. It's just advanced 3D.
You know what would be fucked up if they had an AR theater showing horror movies,
Yeah. I would shit.
or like a haunted house with AR.
I think they do that in the US somewhere.
Really?
Yeah. It's fucked up.
That is fucked up.
But yeah, we also had news that HBO wants to do a Sphere show. So they want to remake the movie and have it be a series on HBO Max.
Yeah. So they're developing the Michael Crichton book.
Which is good. Suppose the movie, like the movie is good.
Yeah.
But it's just not the book. So the book
Really? Is the book really different?
Supposedly the book had so much more stuff in there.
Wow.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
But that cast in that Sphere movie, fucking nuts.
It's unreal. The cast, like you've got Dustin in there, you've got fucking
Sam
Russo, Jackson in there.
Was Russo in there?
Tifa.
Sharon Stone.
Sharon Stone, sorry.
Yeah.
Russo is in Outbreak.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Nuts, man.
it should be good.
Yeah.
I think if it's done well,
Yeah.
limited series, we set.
Yep. Kate McKinnon is cast as Carol Baskin for NBC. So they're doing
Baskin. Carol fucking Baskin.
I never watched Tiger King.
You didn't watch it?
Nah.
Watch that shit.
Yeah.
It's fucking
I watched the first episode and then that was it.
really.
Yeah, I'll go back to it. I think she's going to be perfect for it. A lot of people wanted her as Carol Baskin.
Yeah.
So shit's going to pay off. Long Halloween is going to be like an animated movie for DCAU.
2 animated movies, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's set just like the graphic novel is.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's set in the 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is fucking awesome.
And it's going to be released that way.
Yeah, so one in
Summer.
one in summer and
One in
One in fall, yeah. But that is a really, really good fucking graphic novel.
Yeah.
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 And that had a big rogues gallery as well.
Massive.
Like that was Riddler, Joker. Just going back, like way back. In that Batman trailer, them guys, as part of that crew that fucks him up, they look like they got Joker makeup on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The speculation right now is that's the escalation from Joker coming out from the Joker movie. That's the escalation of that. Yeah. And what he sort of did to the city after that.
Shit. Okay. So
That's
they are linked.
speculation. Could be. We don't know. It's set like 30 years later.
Yeah. I was thinking
20 years later.
Yeah, true. See, I was thinking that, or it's an homage to fucking Batman Returns, you know, the circus gang that Penguin's with.
Yeah.
Could be that too.
We also didn't mention the Snyder Cut trailer.
We'll come back to that.
Yeah, man, that's a big piece. It's chunky.
Sony is developing
The Kaiju
the
Score.
Kaiju Score, which sounds like that Zack Snyder movie.
It does.
It's just replacing zombies with
A
fucking kaiju.
Yeah. Basically, it's a graphic novel, and they have to journey to this place to steal something.
Yeah, it's the biggest heist ever.
But what they're stealing is guarded by a kaiju or monster, if you're a savage. But yeah, sounds cool. I prefer Zach doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, it should be all right.
Yeah.
Is this a movie or is it a show?
I thought it was a movie.
All right.
Yeah. I don't think they'd be able to stretch that out for 8 episodes.
Ed Zwick is also making a movie called The Making of.
Yeah.
And it's two couples, real life in the movie, that are making a movie about relationships.
Yeah, but it sort of mirrors their relationship.
Yeah, because they, like the director and producer couple, want to make like a certain type of movie, but the stars want to tell the truth.
Yeah.
And then it's back and forth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the exciting part of this, that it's fucking Richard Gere and Diane Keaton.
Yeah.
But this is like a weird rom-com sort of movie, though.
Yeah.
Why is Ed Zwick doing this movie?
I don't think it's going to, I think on the surface, it's going to probably be sold as a rom-com,
Right.
but I reckon they'll go deeper.
Yeah.
So they're going to pull out swords.
But it sounds interesting. I haven't seen Richard Gere in a movie in ages.
Yeah, same, actually.
I watched Officer and a Gentleman this year. So yeah.
Frank Grillo is going to star in a movie called Ida Red.
Yeah.
It's got Melissa Leo in there. It's got Josh Hartnett, and it's got William Forsythe, which I haven't seen since
Which Forsyth is this, though?
Bobby Lupo, isn't it?
Is it he, Bobby Lupo? Because there's 2 Forsyths.
Yeah.
Which is the guy that's showing his dick in what's his face? In Deuce Bigelow.
I was going to say.
I think that's William
Is
Forsythe.
that William?
Yeah.
I was going to say, that's why I call him Billy Foreskin.
Of course.
So the story revolves around, I think Melissa Leo's character goes away.
Yep.
She's locked up, yeah.
Yeah, and then Josh Hartnett goes to his uncle, which is Frank Grillo,
Mm-hmm. Who's taken over the family business
of career criminals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's just their journey.
Yeah. So Hartnett's seeking advice from his uncle on how to run that shit.
Yeah.
Which is cool.
Sounds cool.
More Grillo ain't a bad thing, man.
Frank Grillo is like, I really wish his character was still there in the MCU.
Yeah.
Crossbones is cool.
Yeah. They should have kept that around.
Yeah.
Especially for the smaller scale shit, like Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
That'd be fucking sick if he was there.
Yeah. See,
Yeah.
I'm just happy to see more Hartnett as well because I really like Josh Hartnett.
Yeah.
Could have
Lucky
been
number
Superman.
11. Could have been. He
Yeah.
actually turned that shit down.
Yeah, and Batman.
Yeah. And Spider-Man?
No.
No.
That was Gyllenhaal.
No, Gyllenhaal got what's his face. Toby got better, so he had to come back.
Mm.
Yeah. Disney updated their schedule. So The King's Man, which was due for release in, I think, 2 or 3 weeks, is now coming out mid-Feb next year.
Fuck off.
It's coming out a week after the now retitled Eternals.
Yeah, so they dropped the and gave it to James to use in his movie.
Yeah. And then there was something else. There was another movie, wasn't there? But Eternals is coming out Feb 21st next year. I didn't know it was that close.
Really?
Yeah.
Is it fucking shot already?
Are they shooting?
I think they're finishing.
They'd just be doing CG and
Yeah.
mastering that.
So expect a trailer by the end of the year, I reckon.
Yeah.
Maybe October.
6 months out, yeah.
Yeah.
Should get one.
To a
Yeah,
4-month ramp up.
October.
Yeah.
We also heard about the New Mutant shenanigans that was going on at Fox.
Yeah. So it was weird because Josh Boone was just fighting them the whole way.
Badly.
Yeah.
They would do rewrites and he would unwrite their rewrites and keep his shit in there. So he made his original movie. He didn't get tranked. Simon Kinberg was also pressuring him as well because the studio didn't want to make The Breakfast Club.
Yeah. The Breakfast Club with mutants, which
Yeah.
would have been fucking awesome.
Yeah. That would have been fucking mad. But instead they wanted more horror elements
Yeah.
in there. So they could sell that because I think the Breakfast Club tone would have probably been a bit too difficult for them to actually market, whereas horror is easier.
It just it would have been a different movie and just felt so much better. You know what I mean? But when you force the horror onto it, it's an X-Men movie, so it can't be horror. You know what I mean? It just won't feel like that because it's an X-Men movie.
I don't mind it taking a different tone. You know what I mean? I'd like for them to take a chance on shit. But it's weird when they take a chance on a director and then make them make the movie that they want.
Yeah.
Not the director wants, that the studio wants.
Yeah.
And you were going to say something. You go.
I was just going to say I like the idea that they had for Storm during that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, because Storm was going to be more like a bad guy. But then because of obviously with previous X-Men, Storm being good, they couldn't proceed with that path because she was going to be like a jailer.
Yeah, the bailiff there.
Yeah.
It's almost like that the Storm character would have been the principal, right? From she would have been the principal, yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That would have been cool.
It would have been cool. Yeah.
So they had an exec on this podcast and he said, we could have scrapped New Mutants and reshot it and it would have still been the cheapest X-Men movie we've ever made.
My God.
They re-scripted this movie, attempted to rewrite this movie 3 fucking times.
That's nuts, man.
It's unreal.
That's so many ghostwriters on here.
Yeah, on deck.
That's fucking crazy.
They just need to release the fucking movie. That's all they need to.
And they're doing that. It comes out
Next week.
this week.
This week?
Yeah.
Next week?
It's out in the States right now.
Comes out next week over here?
I think so, yeah.
Is it going to be in local cinemas? Or?
Probably. But I'm not too excited to see it at the cinema.
For Disney Plus, thank you.
Yeah. Which I think it's going to go. I think Mulan drops and then a week or two later, New Mutants drop.
Yeah.
And then I reckon by
they
Christmas, Black Widow.
After they just get massacred by Tenet next week. Yeah. That shit is going to come out the week after.
They got to maximize their profits there.
Yeah, need to construct additional pylons.
Resident Evil. Finally, some movement on this fucking property.
About
Big
time.
But I don't know if it's the movement that I wanted.
It's different. Very different. They're telling a different story within the Resident Evil universe.
Yeah. So it's the kids of Wesker, which is a villain in Resident Evil lore.
Yeah.
And then it's 2 timelines.
Yeah.
It's
set two timelines set 30 years apart.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When New Raccoon City is at its like peak, it's a completely manufactured city.
Mm-hmm.
And then when it's like a full pandemic, zombie apocalypse, basically.
Yeah.
With like 6 billion zombies running around and only 17 million people left alive in the world.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if they're incorporating elements of extinction into the show or what.
It's weird. Like, I wish they would have just stepped us through the years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So start off with like them doing the shit in the fucking mansion and then sending in the stars and them investigating and getting fucked with and all that shit. And then, okay, cool. Now we're going to move on to Raccoon City. And then the next season it'd be 3, which is still in Raccoon City. So you're fucking laughing there with your set building and everything. And then fucking do Code Veronica after that. Just fucking fire. There's so much story within that they've built within this world.
Yeah. Because then they would have set it up that those characters could then come back in the post-apocalyptic whatever. It's just weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if I dig it, but if I see something, usually that's when I get excited.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like from the story, because it's not the story that I grew up with. Now it's show me how you're going to do it, and then I'll be excited.
Like, so Wesker has like a kid in Resident Evil 6, Jake Wesker.
Okay.
And he's
Jake.
Jesse, Jake. But fucking, he's exactly like his father, just doing the opposite.
Yeah.
But I would have preferred, so you know how in Resident Evil 2, Claire's looking for Chris?
Yeah.
They just do Chris's story for the show. Because we ain't never seen that.
Yeah, we don't know what he was doing.
Yeah. Because he just randomly shows up in Code Veronica and he's like an army boy now and everything. He's doing like spec ops for stars and all that shit.
He was looking. He was supposedly looking for Claire while she was looking for him.
Yeah.
And the only reason he finds her is because she sends the message to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Help me, Chris Redfield.
You're my only hope.
Yeah.
The HBO Max debunked someone's release date that they speculated for Justice League.
So a site came out, I think it's moviesr.net or some shit like that.
Yeah.
We don't know who they are, so I don't want to shout them out. But yeah, they posted up supposedly what they had was an official piece of merchandise saying that Justice League will be released on September 21st, 2021.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And HBO Max themselves came out and said, nah, that's bullshit.
No, it fucking won't.
Yeah. Not around me. But yeah.
I don't think it's going to come out that late in the year.
I don't think so either. I think they need something to, push their network.
Yeah, I reckon
So it's
March, April.
I think even February around then. It's cold over there in the US. People want to stay in. Kind of have to stay in.
I want to know how it's going to work out because they were talking about, Justice League is coming out on HBO Max, but then we're also going to make it available to countries which don't currently have HBO Max. Does that mean like we're going to get it on Apple or something like that?
I think so.
Yeah.
I would just buy it straight up. Fuck Warner. If you release the Blu-ray, the 4K Blu-ray, I will buy that too.
Oh man, do that.
Do that shit. Like let me get the product so I don't have to use binge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like just give it to us. I mean, like
That's how we would get it. Binge.
yeah, that's how we would get it. I mean, the trailer, right?
Yeah.
So we can talk about the trailer now. What did you guys think about that trailer?
I thought it was a really, really good trailer comprised of almost all new footage.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't see stuff that I'd seen before.
Yeah.
The Steppenwolf design, the fucking, I mean, he's showing, there's scenes of Superman dying in there as well. There's
And apparently that's from Batman's point of view. That's going to be the start of the film.
Ooh.
Yeah. I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now it's Batman like continuing that journey
Yeah.
to then put the team together.
Yeah. Unite the League. Unite the Seven is what they said.
That was the first Aquaman posters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unite the Seven. Yeah.
Because there was always those fucked up ones where they the white hand, they were like, unite the semen.
But yeah. So do you think we get what's his face as Martian Manhunter then? If he is going to be in there, might as well just fucking be in there now.
I don't know because they're saying 4 hours.
That's a lot of content.
So who have we got? We got Superman, we got Batman, Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Flash, and Aquaman.
And then the 7th would be, what's his face? Martian Manhunter.
Or Green Lantern.
Or Green Lantern. Maybe Ryan Reynolds is shooting something.
I don't know, because they said the only thing that they're focusing on now is ADR for the actors. So they're all going to re-record some lines.
Yeah.
And special effects.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's where the 30 million's going.
I think Green Lantern will be the 7th because Martian Manhunter.
Mantunter. Mantainter.
He's not necessarily meant to be there. He was an addition to everything else going.
I think he might be a stinger.
Yeah.
I always thought that when Alfred is working on the car and he said that you'd come.
Yeah.
I didn't think it was what's his face. It was supposed to be Superman. I always thought it was supposed to be Martian Manhunter.
I always thought it was supposed to be someone else.
Yeah. Someone other than Superman.
Because I always knew that they were going to bring Superman back in some capacity.
They'd have to. It wouldn't be a Justice League without him.
And then it comes through and it's just Keaton
That'd be fine.
because Batman had perfected the time travel because he saw Flash. See, I'm making this fucking movie myself.
Now I'm driving the boat. But yeah, the trailer opening up with the Hallelujah.
Yeah. So Jay Oliva, who actually directs a lot of the DCAU movies, he was saying that Hallelujah is a special song for Snyder because of what happened with his daughter.
Oh,
and that's why he's got it. And the wait to get to this point and to show people what, you know, the Snyder Cut's all about.
Yeah. Shame.
So it was like real emotional.
Yeah. That's big, man.
Yeah, real big. And yeah, Snyder was excited, man.
he was.
Yeah.
He was super. I think he just wanted to drop the trailer straight away.
Which is weird because Matt Reeves made you wait for it.
Yeah. And Snyder was like, I know this is why you guys are here. Like, you know, we can hit play on this trailer now.
Snyder's to just stay in shape 24/7 as well.
Well, I reckon he's got Jim Jones just in the backyard or something.
Chained in the backyard.
Train me.
He's got him on that bungee cord. He makes people run.
Yeah, man. It looks fucking awesome. Batman. There is a scene in there that I've seen before. It's when Batman jumps down from the what's his face.
Yeah.
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 But then you see Batman take hits in his armor as well.
Yeah, and that thing
from the parademon.
Yeah. That looks all right.
And the flash with the window saves the chick from the car.
Actually coming through with that. That's mad.
Fingering the window.
Doesn't he just run out of his shoes? Because he's fucking barefoot there at the end of that scene.
It's always Chappelle's show taking a shit.
Fucking bad. But yeah, man, Justice League was fucking sick.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
Same.
And I'm gonna sit down every week for that hour. I don't fucking care. And then I'm gonna watch it all in one hit.
Yeah.
So they said for 1 hour and then they'll put it all together and drop it.
Yeah, because after 10 days, you got to start paying for it, right? So if you are waiting to get your HBO Max subscription, you get your free 7 days and then you start paying after that. They smart. We called this shit fucking whenever. The start of
5
the year.
episodes ago.
The
Yeah.
start of the year already we called this shit. Come on, man. We know how this shit works.
Sam Neill is joining Apple's Invasion. So it's a Kinberg property, so I'm kind of worried about it. But I know. As soon as Kinberg comes into the conversation,
Kinberg is the invader.
Jeez.
He is.
So it's going to follow an alien invasion from different perspectives across the world.
Yeah.
And Sam Neill is playing some sort of sheriff. And that's the information that we got.
Aussie sheriff, hopefully.
Hopefully.
Or NZ sheriff.
That'd be mad if he's like a full sheriff in NZ, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be fucking fire.
That'd be really
We don't
cool.
have sheriff. I don't think they have sheriffs in NZ.
True. Damn it.
See
But yeah.
Sam. I just see him becoming a sheriff anyway.
So this is like close to completion, like filming.
Yeah.
Close to finishing.
Mm.
So I'm pretty sure after Jurassic World 3, he's going there.
Yeah.
What's next there?
We got Elizabeth Debicki, and she's going to be starring in a World War II spy film or show.
Limited series.
Limited series, yeah.
series.
Yeah,
I
so
like
this
limited
is
series.
actually a true story.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So she's NZ born, New Zealand born, Australian raised.
Yeah.
And was a important figure in the French Revolution.
Mm.
This is nuts.
Yeah. And it's cool because she had 4 different aliases in theory. So
wow.
you get to see each one of those aliases.
That's
Yeah.
mad.
So Debicki gets to play like 4 different people essentially in the one thing. It's fucking cool.
Yeah.
Debicki with the blicky.
Badly.
Nic Cage is going to voice a drunk dragon. This sounds fucking mad. This
Yeah, it
sounds
does,
like
yeah.
like Pete's drunk dragon, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is where Cage needs to stay. Like,
I think so.
He does these fucking so good. Like,
Yeah.
ever since Into the Spider-Verse and all that, fucking so good.
You realize Cage is more than likely gonna be drunk. So the scene in Leaving Las Vegas, there's a scene where he goes absolutely fucking nuts
Yeah.
in the casino.
Yep.
He's drunk for real.
Oh shit.
He's drunk for real in that scene. He was like, I want at least one scene where I'm absolutely drunk for real. And that was the scene.
Fuck.
Pulled
And
big.
he won the Oscar.
Jesus.
Yeah.
It was like Big Martin Sheen's.
Yeah.
Mm.
But yeah, this sounds cool, man.
Yeah. I'm liking it. So it says by day he like hangs with the alligators.
Just hides with them in the water.
And then by night he like watches reality TV and then he gets drunk. And then there's some guy and he's like a drug smuggler
Yeah.
or a gun runner.
Something like that. Yeah.
He's
Up to no good.
yeah. And then they bond because they got to stay alive because this guy's also on the run.
Yeah.
This sounds good, man.
It does sound good. I just hope it's done really, really well, though.
Yeah. I hope it's like they don't do like a shitty job with the CG. It's not like Primal.
I just want it to be adult Pete's Dragon.
Yeah.
Like, that's all we want.
Yeah.
I'm so in for that, man.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm in for that.
I want to hear some new Cage slides.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
It's the last story of the day.
Last story of the day.
Who's dropping it?
I don't think it's that big.
No,
Actually.
it's not that big.
It's not. It's more Nolan's opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So following the Tenet release, he talked about cinema as a whole and just how the face of cinema is changing. So he said, with the pandemic, we've had to adapt. Had to adapt our release strategy, how we film, how we show and screen. And he said, like, at the end of the day, he wants it to be like, movies to be shown at the cinema. But he's very happy to adapt his approach as well. I don't know if this is news, but I think, Nolan is such an advocate and poster boy for theatrical exhibition.
Yeah.
But it's funny that like there's no plans for Tenet to come to PVOD or anything like that.
Not yet.
And I wonder what Warner's going to do.
I think eventually it will. I think Tenet will be out for 3 months, and then we'll get a PVOD.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get that Christmas PVOD.
Yeah, we'll get that 90 days out the way. Then we just hit them with the fucking
So they're
blicky up.
so they're saying that there's so much pressure on Tenet to perform. Even though Nolan was like, we should think about our expectations in terms of like what we're going to get.
Yeah.
Like how much you're going to make from the movie. It's actually going to be a lot lower, I reckon.
It's not going to make its $800 million.
Yeah. So that's what it's gunning for, to make a profit.
Yeah.
But I honestly don't think it's going to get there.
No. I don't think it's logical that it's going to get there.
Yeah. Not in the current climate.
No.
Yeah.
I'm still glad I saw it though. Like, awesome movie.
100%. 100%. But it's funny that there'll always be that pressure to kind of to make that money back from the studio. I don't think we're going to see a production this size again.
Not again. Not until it's him again.
I don't think even he will be able to guarantee like a return on movies.
We'll see. When everything's back in the swing of it, we'll see. You know what I mean? Like we're just gonna have to wait and see. That's we're just playing the waiting game right now.
But the day that fucking vaccine comes through,
fuck yeah,
Nolan getting $300 million for that next movie.
Yeah, that's it.
Huge facts.
Big facts.
All right, what movies you watch this week? Who wants to kick it off?
I can go. I watched Street Kings. I watched Hard Boiled. I watched 10 Cloverfield Lane. Watched Django. Watched Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the remake, and I watched Dread yesterday.
Oh, nice. Nice. What'd you watch there?
Me, I just watched the new episode of Lovecraft Country, and then it was just Hunter x Hunter, man. Just getting into it.
How many episodes?
I also watched Lovecraft.
Oh yeah, it was good, that episode. How much of Hunter x Hunter you smashed through now?
I've taken it slow. I'm up to episode 52 now.
How much you got left?
96. Jeez. But it's starting to like pick up again. Third season, fucking fire.
I watched Tax Collector. I didn't enjoy it. I don't know. It felt light for me.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't enjoy it compared to some of Aya's other stuff in the LA area. It just, didn't measure up for me. Murder on the Orient Express. I like that. I like his Poirot.
Yeah, his Poirot is good.
Yeah, Hercule. Street Kings. I also watch that shit.
Oh,
Street Kings plays a lot better nowadays.
It does.
Like,
it's a bit funny with everything that's going on. Like,
yeah. But I really liked Reeves's character.
Yeah,
and I liked his introduction as well.
Yeah, I like what's his face's character too. The Eye.
The Chris Evans?
No.
House?
No, the other guy.
The Eye. Forrest Whitaker.
Yeah. This guy. Yeah.
Daniel Cormier.
Yeah, Cormier.
I watched the Mummy reboot, the Tom Cruise one.
How is that?
That fucking slayed. I don't give a fuck how much like hate it gets or anything. Like I'd watch that now after years of just not watching it, and it played well.
Slaps, huh?
It's really good, that movie.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I really, really liked it. John Wick 3, watch that. Reeves is getting old, man. In that one, I think they need to like finish it off at 5.
Yeah.
I don't want him to make John Wick movies for the rest of his life because like he's getting slow in that one. Nightcrawler. What the fuck? How have I not watched Nightcrawler?
I haven't watched it.
Unbelievable.
Nightcrawler killed it.
Unbelievable movie.
And it was exciting as well.
Yeah,
and it wasn't like an action, like, heavy movie or anything like that. It was scary.
Yeah.
It was scary, like just in terms of like influences and like how people will do things to get noticed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. It was nuts. And I didn't know Riz Ahmed was in there. And he kills that shit. Friday the 13th, the remake, watch that. Marcus Nispel coming back with the light through the trees. Killing it.
Very good.
Watched Hold the Dark. That was the first time that I watched that. The Jeffrey Wright one with the wolves.
Yeah.
Shit was all right. I enjoyed that. I had to look up what the ending meant. But I got that shit. And then I watched The Babysitter because of the trailer and everything. I really enjoyed that. 85 minutes. Samara Weaving. Had that sort of 80s kind of feel. Fucking graphic and gory as fuck.
Yeah.
And funny, man. I thought it was really like hilarious. And Mac G. I didn't expect that. That's
take the humor out of it. It's exactly what fucking Terminator should have been.
And then, that next episode of Lovecraft Country when Michael K. Williams comes through.
Michael K, man.
Fuck. That was fire.
Beat Michael K.
Yeah. Yeah, it was real good in there, man.
Yeah.
Fuck. Real emotional episode as well.
Yeah.
Is there anything else? Yes. We are not smoking, passing a bong. We're vaping. We didn't do the shout out. Shout out to Spotify listeners, Apple, Buzzsprout, YouTube, our YouTube followers. You can reach us on social media at Smoke_Mirrors Podcast on IG, Smoke and Mirrors Podcast on Facebook, and Smoke N Mirrors Oz on Twitter.
It's for my smokers.
Anything else?
Any vape good? Any vape goods? Any liquids? Check out Vapour Eyes. .co.nz.
I think they got a couple of deals as well.
Yeah. They always seem to get some fire sales in there.
Yeah.
Or just a fire sale.
Yeah.
For you people missing out on your flavors in the US.
Yeah.
Just import from there.
Yeah.
It's fire. It's
Vapour Eyes is on point. Cool. Guys, we hope you have a safe week. Take care. Kiss your family. And take care of each other.
Yeah. It's Melbourne. You'll get better.
How are Melbourne tracking?
They're good. Cases are going down, but right now they're dealing with a dam that got contaminated. And this dam carries water to multiple suburbs, and now they have to boil their fucking water.
Jesus.
It's just
one hit after
the other. But yeah, you guys will make it through.
Yeah.
You guys are, you're good.
Yeah. Love cinema. Love movies. Love yourself.
Wash your ass.